In the previous part, after the MC volunteered to help train the next feudal lord, we see the other council members happily reject the offer of becoming the feudal lord. Continuing on with the meeting, the feudal lord promised to make gym equipment needed for working out, but the gym equipment technology was too advanced for Wordo Castle, so he told the MC about the spirit of the land behemoths who might be able to make the gym equipment the MC required. But no one knows where the spirit is. Luckily though, since Lin lived with the elves, she happened to be close with the spirits. The MC asked her to take him to the spirits, to which she agreed, if the MC would help her get her revenge. Hearing this, the feudal lord thought she meant taking her revenge on him, so he tells her that she can kill him anytime. But instead of him, she wanted to get revenge on a group of black wizards called the Illuminati that ruined her family. We then see Ben talking to two unknown individuals, and after his plea for one more chance failed, he injected his arm and tried to attack them, but they disappeared. We then see them running away while discussing Ben's betrayal and who will get his experiment diary. Out of nowhere, we see General Ryan, who claims the diary for herself and uses the combat skill sword for bugs, successfully cutting one of the enemy's head off, enraging the other. The enraged enemy, thinking he was from the Uchiha clan, summoned his Susanoo and attacked the general, but using the same combat skill from earlier, the general was able to wipe him out with ease. We then see the feudal lord, who is cutting away at grass with his sword, and Lin telling him to stop because the spirits don't like the destruction of plants, but he tells her that he is doing it to make way for the MC. After telling the feudal lord to stop and follow behind while doing lunges, he asked Lin if they were heading the right way since it felt like they had been going around in circles. She tells him to be patient, and after taking a few more steps, she tells him that they have arrived. After observing the ground, the MC also found it to be the perfect place to do jumping squats, so while she was doing her yoga breathing, he told the Gouda builders and the feudal lord to perform 20 jumping squats. The pathway to the spirits opened up, but the MC and the Gouda builders were too focused on their squat jumps, and after they finished their 20 squat jumps, he told them to do 40 more. But since he wasn't happy with the way they responded, he told them to do 60 instead, and before they could start, he is dragged into the spirit pathway by Lin. After a few pointers on how to traverse the pathway to the spirit realm from Lin, they arrived at the motherland Gaia, the realm of the spirits, but before they could enjoy the view, their fly potion ran out, and they fell, landing on sand. However, the MC was able to land on his feet, and while he was enjoying the new training environment, giant golems attacked them. The MC was able to stop the golem's fist, but the other golems joined in as well. I think the MC is into some weird things, because while getting hit, he screams out saying he loves the progressive overload. After getting buried in the sand, his body grew incredibly big. Pause, and he asked Gillord to increase the weight. After Gillord used his heavy blunt skill, the MC started performing leg squats with the giant golems like it was nothing. Seeing this, Lin asked the Gouda builders what the MC was doing, and they told her that today is the MC's leg day. This confused her even more, and since the Gouda builders aren't good at explaining things, Blog jumped in to explain that leg day is the day you train your legs. In that moment, Behemoth, the owner of the spirit realm, speaks to them asking why they had come to the spirit realm. But the MC, who just finished doing his 15 reps of squats, ignored him and made his way to the water. After drinking the water, he explained how drinking water is very important to your muscle growth, which caused the other gym rats to drink the water as well. After drinking their fill of the water, they were ready to talk to the owner of the spirit realm, but it was too angry at their behavior and decided that they weren't worth talking to. After trapping them in a maze, the owner of the spirit realm explained that without the help from spirits, they wouldn't be able to exit the maze, and that there are golems waiting for them at the center. Lin tried using her bunny hops, but the gravity was too strong, and after landing back on the ground, she notices the Gouda builders and the MC using their workouts to break through the walls of the maze. After the MC broke through the center of one of the walls, Blog told the Gouda builders to use it to break the rest of the wall down. They used this method until they made their way to the golems, which were easily taken care of by Lin. We then see that they have made their way into the cave where Behemoth calls home, but all they could find was a rope connected to something. Observing the rope some more, the party realized that the rope is connected to a lat pull-down machine. Seeing the gym equipment, the MC gets very emotional and starts crying, but the Gouda builders couldn't understand what was so great about the machine. So the MC explained that the machine helps those who don't have a partner in the gym train their back muscles, and since it would be better if he showed them, he decides to demonstrate. While he was demonstrating, the Gudaboders used the opportunity to enter the strange place, and after he was done they held the entrance open for the MC with the help of Gilord's skill. Inside the machine we see that it is being run by cute little animals, so Lynn tried to touch them, but the MC stopped her, telling her that they should have permission from the owner before they touch anything, and in that moment they hear a voice agreeing with the MC, and afterwards it introduced itself as Behemoth, the Spirit King. Seeing Behemoth, the others were a little disappointed because he was as fat as Gulord, and after shouting insults at them for being rude, the Spirit King was hit in the head. The spirit who hit the chubby wolf-looking thing introduced itself as the real Behemoth and told the MC's party not to treat the spirits as animals since they are all high-class spirits. Continuing on, Behemoth asks them why they have come to the spirit realm, and the MC tells her that they came to ask her to make some gym equipment for them. She tells him that with the right material and enough time they can make anything, and before the MC could respond, the feudal lord cuts in, saying he should be the one making the deals, and formally introduces himself. He asked her what she would want in return from them if she were to create their gym equipment. But since she doesn't want anything from the human realm, she instead asked if they could take care of a person who has been polluting the land recently. She explained that she had sent some of her mid-ranking spirits to take care of this person, but she lost contact with them. So she tells them that if they are able to kill him and purify the land, then she will help them. They agreed and asked her for a guide, so she sent out the fake Behemoth to guide them. He tries to protest but gets scolded. Then we see General Rion, who is running away from multiple enemies. After running for a while, she turned around and attacked them instead, killing multiple in the process, and after using her skill she wiped out the cult members. Since it would be a waste to leave after she had come this far in enemy territory, she decided to teach her old apprentice a lesson. We then see the fake Behemoth disrupting the MC's workout, telling him that he can read the memory of the land by eating its minerals, and while eating the rock he makes an excited face, so the party thought it found a lead, but it was just him enjoying the taste of the rock. But the fake Behemoth was joking. He wasn't able to see memories from the rock since it wasn't old enough, and asked them to bring him better ones. The Gudaboders found rocks that looked promising, but as they were about to pick it up they were stopped by the MC, who tells them to do a one-arm dumbbell press or any workout while picking up the rocks. And instead of giving the fake Behemoth the rocks, the party used it instead to work out. Thinking that the party had forgotten the task he had given them, he eats the final pieces of the rock he had, and this triggered a memory, and in this memory we see a mosquito and frog-looking fella having a discussion. But while discussing, the mosquito fella tasted and drank the drink that was given to him, afterwards realizing that it had been poisoned. Toadman denied it, saying it was just the taste of toad alcohol, but the mosquito dude jumped at him, asking why he would make fun of the higher-up's generosity, and before he could do anything he started feeling the effects of the alcohol. While struggling to get his footing, the toad tells him that he doesn't have a problem with joining his group, but he doesn't like the conditions they would put him in, and orders his men to force the mosquito dude to drink more of the toad alcohol. After the mosquito dude was drunk, he told him that he looked like he was ready to start talking business. Thanks for watching, and make sure you hit that like button.